How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. It's Teddy from Team TJ, and welcome back to The Sims 4, where today, this episode, we are not exactly going to be focusing on anything in particular with the 826 family. More, we're actually going to have the 826 family tour around the neighborhood because, as I'm sure if you've been with the series for a while, you know that I have a handful of custom Sims wandering around my world. Whether they be from the gallery or I made them myself, they were Sims that, you know, they're based on things like, I'm sure you remember, like, we have, like Shrek wanders around our world occasionally. It's like the Amazing World of Gumball Watterson family is there. The My Little Pony Sims are there. Like, Summer's back from work. And, like, I know, like, we got, like, I think Minecraft Steve and Alex and stuff. Like, we got some custom characters that wander around our world. But, so I decided to add a few more. Okay, so yeah, basically, the plan for this episode is basically just have the 826 family go tour around the new homes. And, yeah, I added a few new custom Sims. And, again, when I say a few, I mean, like, quite a few. Alright, so let's start our adventure by gathering up the 826 family, except for Key, because he's a cat. And, yeah, let's go tour the neighborhood and meet our new neighbors. Okay, so we have arrived at our first new residence. So let's go introduce ourselves to the Pokemon household. Specifically Pokemon X and Y, since that's my personal favorite one of the Pokemon animes is Pokemon X and Y. So up here, we've got Ash Ketchum and Serena. I didn't know what her last name was, so I just made it Kalos because that was the region. We have Pikachu over here. He's a cat. I'm gonna get a good look at him. There he is. Yeah, so I actually made this whole household myself. This was all me. I think I did pretty well on it. And also because X and Y, we also have Clement and his little sister Bonnie over here, as well as Bonnie's Pokemon Dedenne is over here, which is a kitten. There's Dedenne eating up some food. That is adorable. So yeah, this is the Pokemon X and Y household. I'm pretty proud of how the Sims came out. And obviously I'm very happy with how the Pokemon as pets came out. I personally want to, I think I'm gonna add one more. I think I'm gonna try adding Fennekin for Serena, but and that would probably be like a dog. But I'll try to do that. And yeah, before I didn't think of that before, but I think I'm gonna try later. But yes, I'm pretty happy with this. And so you guys can get a closer look. There's Ash and Serena. And there's Clement with his glasses and Bonnie as well. I tried to make them look like anime characters without making them look like a little too odd looking, because that was really the biggest issue I had before. Before I actually gave them a lot larger eyes and flatter faces, but they just look creepy, so I tried to make them look a little bit more realistic while still kind of keeping to the anime style, and I think I did a pretty good job. The house is not mine, however. The house that we're using was made by Paratorgorn. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. And yeah, you can get it off the gallery. And I did make some alterations to it because before it actually, like, the upstairs rooms were like completely inaccessible before, so I had to make some alterations. But yeah, basically the house was basically, it's meant to be the Pokemon XY video game starter house, but I figured it was good enough for the purposes of the Pokemon XY anime characters to live in. But yeah, we're not gonna stay here for too very long, as we don't want to waste too much time, so we're gonna have Grim go again and show the next household. Oh, Kelly just became acquaintances with Dedenne. Okay. Anyway, that was the only household I added to Willow Creek, but I added a total of 4 new households to Oasis Springs. A couple of them you can see right there are as brand new buildings in the world. We'll get to that one later. I'm gonna explain that one when we get to it, but we're gonna start over there. So here we are at the Griffin family household, home of the Griffins from Family Guy, and as you can see, there's actually 2 of them already here to greet us. Little Stewie Griffin, Stewie, and Brian. So yeah, the Family Guy household is here. Where are the others? So up here we got Peter Griffin right here, as well as Chris and Meg, and where's Lois? I know she's around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. There is Lois. So yeah, I can't take credit for these Sims. I found them on the gallery, but I, unfortunately, for the life of me, can't find the original. So, this is like my saved version of it, but it says that the original was made by Tom Dorvey or something like that. I don't know. But, yeah, but I can't take credit, but I literally cannot find the original upload, so this is the best I can do. But I did actually make Brian myself from scratch. As for the house is made by Carl, Dilly, and Son, and it's actually pretty good. It's a base game house as well, so that makes it even better. And so yeah, we got the Griffins from Family Guy living in our world now. That should definitely make things a little interesting. But as you can tell, we also have the Griffin's next door neighbor as well. Which, as you can probably guess, if you knock on the door, this is the home of Mr. Giggity himself, Glenn Quagmire. Look at that frickin' chin. My gosh. So, Glenn Quagmire was created by Moon Monster. I did alter him a little bit. For me, the chin was just not big enough, and I did change his shirt to, you know, a more Hawaiian-looking one. But, yeah, Moon Monster did most of the work here. And Quagmire's house is also made by Carl Dillingson as well. So, yeah, he lives all alone here, but I wanted to have Quagmire in the world, so I figured, what better way than, well, you know, put him next door to the Griffins, like, in the Family Guy. And my gosh, like, he's such... For what you can do in The Sims, I think that's pretty good for Quagmire. Oh, just that look alone. That look alone is Quagmire right there. Alright, time to leave before he does something weird. Okay, so this next household is just using a base game house, but it does contain a really awesome couple of Sims. Din Djarin, the Mandalorian himself, and Baby Yoda! Baby Yoda! Look at him. Like, for what you can do with the Sims 4, this is pretty good. So yeah, we got Mando and Baby Yoda here. I am really happy with these two. And as you can tell, Mando's suit is very clearly custom content, and I will have a link in the description for that custom content in the description down below, so you guys can go check that out. Now, the Sim that's underneath the Mandalorian armor is actually a Pedro Pascal Sim that was made by Luana Pelanina or something like that. And yeah, basically I just wanted, like, under the helmet for him to be accurate, but obviously he's not going to be taking off his helmet anytime soon because this is the way. As for the Baby Yoda Sim, that was created by Panhead360, and yeah, I basically just took that and took Pedro Pascal's Sim, renamed him Din Djarin, and put him in the Mando armor, and called it a day. So we've got the amazingness that is the Mandalorian in my Sims world. I am very excited for that. I think having these two in the world will be really, really cool. But obviously, we can't dilly-dally. Let's get back on the road. Alright, so the next household, this is going to be as you can obviously tell from the building, the Avengers. So let's knock on the door. Alright, and there's 2 of them already. We've got Doctor Strange here, and we got Spider-Man over here. Obviously again, also using custom content, which again, I will have a link to all the custom content that I'm using for all these new Sims in the description down below, so you guys can go use it yourself. Over here, we have got Vision. I'm honestly really happy with how these guys turned out. I think that this is like a really good one. We've got Wanda Maximoff and Natasha Romanoff, or also known as the Scarlet Witch and the Black Widow. And we've got Thor Odinson on the treadmill here. He is not wearing his Thor outfit. But I do have some mannequins here that have their outfits on here just for display. So there is Thor's outfit there. Again, custom content. As well as Iron Man's armor. Where is Tony? Alright, so there's Tony Stark right there, as well as Captain America, or Steve Rogers. And there goes Titan 826. So yeah, full household this one. And I really like how this one turned out. Now, I obviously didn't make all the Sims here myself as well, but I got all of the different Sims from different uploads onto the gallery, so might be a minute to try to find them all. Alright, so for Black Widow, I use this Scarlett Johansson Sim made by Darth Geno. Under the mask for Spider-Man, I have a Tom Holland Sim, which was made by Katrina9T9T. For Captain America, I used this Chris Evans Sim made by Tooktown as a base. And I'm really struggling to find more of them, like the Tony Stark Sim or like the Wanda and Vision Sims and stuff. I really should have saved more of them to my library. I should have done that more, but nonetheless, they're here in the world, and you can get all the custom content. I actually have a whole lot. Okay, funny story, as we watch, like, the interminglings of The Sims, funny story, as I was gathering up the custom content and stuff, I actually got a whole lot of custom content for Wanda and Vision, because someone actually went out of their way to make custom content for literally every outfit that Wanda and Vision wore in WandaVision. Like, every outfit, like even casual outfits that they wore in the WandaVision show, there's custom content for. I got that now, and so every one of their outfits is basically custom content. So that's pretty cool. And as for Avengers headquarters, that was made by Lux Fur. That was the building being used here, so thank you for that. Anyway, moving on once again. Anyway, that was the only new household in New Crest. Now we move over to Brindleton Bay. Alright, so right now we're actually at the actor's household right now, where John Wayne and Morgan Freeman live, because I added another new Sim to this household, which it might take a minute to find him. Well, there's John Wayne and Morgan Freeman. Where's the third? Holy crap, there's a fire. There's a fire. There's a fire, there's a fire. Where is the fire? Oh, it's out back, and it's the new Sim. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger caught himself on fire. Oh. And the 826s, they're all blowing it out. Every single one of them is blowing out the fire. Someone extinguish Arnold, please. Oh wow, sentiment gained from Arnold to Titan 826 because he's the one who blew it out. Wow. Okay, yeah, Arnold looks like crap right now, but yeah, okay, so that happened. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is here. That was completely unexpected. The Arnold Sim I'm using was made by or I guess Roman numeral 2, Y Hovenolio, the whatever the heck you pronounce that. Anyway, I just changed his hair color, really, and, yeah. Anyway, hopefully feel better soon, Arnold, but, yeah. That was okay. So because Tiny26 literally saved Arnold from a fire, he is grateful and amazed at me. That's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I mean, I would do it for anybody. It just happened to be Arnold Schwarzenegger this time around. Anyway, let's go before another fire breaks out because yeah. But okay, yeah, that I still can't believe that happened. Holy crap. Alright everyone, welcome to the Hall of Justice. We had the Avengers, now we've got the Justice League. Alright, so here's the inside of the Hall of Justice, and there's the big giant downstairs portion, which is pretty awesome. So, for this household, I actually am using, I'm not just going with like traditional like DC superheroes, I'm actually going with the Arrowverse version, the CW's Arrowverse, because I am a big fan of them. I'm a big fan of the Arrowverse, love the shows like Arrow, The Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, those awesome shows. So that's what I decided to go with here. So over here we've got Captain Cold, or Leonard Snart, robber of ATMs. Watching some television right now. So yeah, that's awesome. As well as the fact that The Sims 4 with Get to Work, we actually do have an actual cold gun, so that makes it even better. Anyway, over here we got the other two Legends of Tomorrow. We've got Sarah Lance, aka the White Canary, as well as Mick Rory, aka Heatwave, who is on an iPad for some reason. My best guess is he's writing his novel. And of course, it's right by the fire. If you didn't watch the Arrowverse, you wouldn't understand. Down here in the computer area, we've got Alex Danvers over here. And over in the interrogation room, for some reason, we've got Felicity Smoke. Now here we've got Kara Zor-El in her Supergirl costume, as well as Barry Allen on the treadmill. I'm surprised he's not going faster. Oh, and there is Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. And I think that's all of them. Anyway, Barry and Oliver were not wearing their custom content, but here's mannequins that have their custom content on them along with Supergirl's custom content. Again, link in the description down below. And once again, like the Avengers, these Sims came from multiple sources. Don't 100% know. I even know I made some of them. Like, some of them are mine. Like, I know Captain Cold is mine. I'm pretty sure Oliver is mine. After that, I can't remember for sure. I actually... Here's the thing, I've been planning to do this for a while, so a lot of these households have just been sitting in my library for a while. So, yeah, they're kind of... I made them a while ago, but, yeah, I just now put them in the world. Anyway, the Hall of Justice building I am using was made by Bella Dailies, or something like that. It uses a lot of packs that I didn't have, so I kind of had to improvise on how it looked. So yeah, but either way, for the most part, it's pretty good. So yeah, that's the Arrowverse household. Let's move on! Now this one is on the island of Sulani, and you can see it right there. Alright, this is the Steven Universe household. So this is the beach house and everything, which is pretty darn awesome. And over there, we've got Amethyst, who just made some food, probably gonna eat it. Let me see the sim. And oh boy, okay, there's Amethyst right there. She is also using custom content. Again, link in the description down below. We also got Garnet and Pearl here as well. There is Pearl and Garnet trying to cook. Let me see your face. There you go. And Steven, where is Steven? Where is he? Oh, he's down here in the inside temple room. There is Steven. Alright. Once again, a couple altercations to this particular building, but the house I am using was made by Iris Smith, and I noticed I'm keeping a lot more of the lots than I actually am the Sims. Ugh. But actually the Steven Universe Sims, I actually made them myself. They are from scratch, and again, custom content, link in description. But they are only part of what we have got going on with terms of Steven Universe as we head back to Oasis Springs. Yeah, remember that big crystal palace house thing I showed you? Well, that's home to the diamonds. So up here we've got Blue Diamond watching some television. I don't know why she's doing that. Down here to greet us we've got Yellow Diamond, which seems a bit upset, as well as White Diamond, looking very evil. There we go, there is Pink Diamond, Steven's mother herself. AKA, you know, Pink Diamond, aka Rose Quartz. Spoilers for Steven Universe if you haven't watched it. You know what's actually ironic as well is that this whole little junction here that we've got in Oasis Springs is all 100% custom households. Like, we got the diamonds over there, and then over here in this slot here is actually the Baxters from Last Man Standing. That's their house. And over here we've got the Griffins and Quagmire over here. So yeah, it's all custom Sims here. Anyways, but I think it's time to go home. By the way, I also did make the Diamond Sims myself as well. And again, custom content, link in description down below. Boy, the description is going to be big for this video. Anyway, so at least half the 826 family is back home now, because Summer had to go to work and Willow and Kelly had to go to school. But either way, we got it all in, which is pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to be doing more with those custom Sims in the future. I don't exactly know 100% what I'm going to do with them. But yeah, for the most part, they're just kind of going to hang around the world and stuff. They're just going to be like random townies now. So that should be pretty exciting. I know that this episode is probably a little bit more boring than a lot of my usual Sims 4 episodes because, you know, it was just me showing off a bunch of households that I just added to my world and nothing that was really all that crazy happened. But I can definitely say that in the next episode, we will just go back to like regular Sims 4 content and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for more Sims 4. I got a lot of stuff planned to do with the 826 family. I'm pretty excited. Oh, before we end the episode, I was literally just about to do my outro. Willow's friend hasn't studied for the big exam today. Since she's taking it earlier in the day, Willow could easily remember the questions and slip her friend the answers. Should she do it or let her friend figure it out? I'd almost say don't help, because that's the thing with these things. They're always trying to trip you up. Like, that's the thing. They're always trying to trip you up. I'd say don't help and let the friend figure it out. Willow refuses, blaming the teacher. She's heard that you can't get anything past that guy. The friend understands and doesn't blame her at all. Okay, at least it didn't end out bad at all. So yeah, guys, bunch of new Sims added to the world. Really happy about it. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of The Sims 4. Please do leave a big, fat thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, this happens to be the first video that you have seen by me. Then please do consider subscribing to join Team TJ today for awesome gameplay videos and other amazing content like this. Again, apart from that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. townies826 out. Goodbye, guys!